Welcome back once again. Pascal Tom bringing another show today. Today I'm talking about how you need to power shift your way out of everything going on with the CV going on. You may be unemployed and you may have, changing your job hours or whatever it may be. But this is why you need to power shift your way, and how I also became an ambassador for Damon John, helping promote his next book. All right, stay tuned. I'll be right back. Anyway, Pascal Tom bringing another show today. Today I'm talking about not so much about investing, but what you might need to do to handle everything going on. Whether you may be investing, maybe you lost your job, maybe you're unemployed, whatever it may be. Because right now this is the time when you've got to come out ahead of this when all this is over. Because this may last a few more months, maybe last a year, a couple of years, but the after effects, it's gonna drag on because so many things are getting hit hard, and so much more money is getting pumped out to the economy by the U.S. government. Same thing's going on in Canada and other countries as well, but this is where you got to really focus on you. Yes, bad things are happening, but you've got to really work through it and figure out how to shift, how to change your life, whatever it may be. Whether you got to work a part-time job, whether you got to get laid off, whether you got to invent and create a business. This is the perfect time to do that. This is how a lot of great companies got started. They built themselves out of recessions, and they become global companies where they are today. Okay, but as for me, when Damon John, I first talked about in his first book, Rise and Grind, about 2-3 years ago, somehow I got on his little subscriber list, and then he asked, "Do you want to be an ambassador for my next book?" I said, "Yeah, sure." I did that. And the same thing happened last year. He was coming out with his next book, Powershift, which came out March 10th. And he pretty much said, "I'm looking for a couple more ambassadors to help promote my book and get into my inner circle." So I did the same thing, and that's what I've been doing, and mostly promoting it mostly on Facebook as well as on Twitter, sharing, how to get involved, and also Instagram. So excuse me, but PowerShift is a way to help propel yourself from where you're struggling, how to get that next business idea going, how to get through these hard issues you're going through in life. Because Damon did the same thing. Before he even started Webull, started to create his clothing brand. He also worked at Red Lobster, as a waiter. Sometimes you got to do that. You got to work other jobs. Not be the most proudest things to do, but hey, it pays the bills. That's what it's all about. It pays the bills, because you've got to find other things to help push yourself forward. Help pay out on that debt. Help keep the roof over your head, put food on the table. You've got to do different things to help keep you going and to get through these little issues we're going to face through. It's not going to be forever. It's a temporary time we're going through right now, because once it's all over, it's going to be business as normal. Some things will change. A lot more electronics may get involved. Maybe less things. You may be used to ordering things online or getting more things delivered, whatever it may be. So that may become more part of the norm. Things that we saw a few months ago, everything's going to radically change. And you got to change as well coming out of this. You can't keep yourself this woe is me. The world is ending. Everything is going on like that. No, you've got to really change your mindset and come out of this a lot stronger, a lot better, more positive things going on. Increase your business sales or increase your stock investments. Because if you haven't been buying dips lately, that's what you really need to do. The whole theory of buy low, sell high. That's what we're seeing right now. You've seen the stock prices, some of the lowest prices you've seen in a while. And it's not going to end forever, but a lot of these are going to get pushed up a lot higher. I've been doubling down on some of my passive income stocks, dividend stocks. A couple REITs early on, not so much on REITs now, because REITs are kind of scary. A lot of the REITs are getting their dividends cut. But I have been buying some oil. I've been checking out Sun. You check out Sun. I encourage you to check out Sun. Sun's been doing very well. It's still performing very well. It's not a direct oil and gas producer, such as like ExxonMobil or BP, but it has a different side to it that's still doing very well, and still, even when the oil market was going down, Sun was still holding its own, or even going up a little bit higher. So check out Sun. I encourage you to check it out, and it pays a very nice dividend as well. But I'll get back to what I was saying. When PowerShift came out, Damon talks about how he worked at Red Lobster, trying to get everything going, trying to get his brand going. sometimes you got to work those little side jobs, side hustles to get your business going, and whatever your real main goal is. That's what it's all about. Focus on where you want to be, where you are today, and where you want to be 5, 10 years from now. Because you want to be a lot better. Hopefully, you will be a lot better from where you are right now. There's other great stories in there. I think there's a story from Mark Cuban, Pitbull, a lot of other great stories in there. I want to encourage you to check it out. I'm about the link below. You can order the book. I think it's about $20, give or take. But hey, that's really a short, quick, right to the point video today. Not really a whole lot, but really want you to just help you out. Give you a different idea. Don't think this is the end of the world. I know. I saw a story about how a lot of people were thinking this end of the world, and it's actually a lot of younger people. A lot of people maybe in your generation, because that's what a lot of my audience is. A lot of younger people. Because I'm not a young guy. I'm not a millennial. I'm not a Gen Z. So a lot of people in that age group, they said a lot more people think this is the end of the world. The worst things are going to happen, but you can't think like that. You got to think positive, and stay focused on where you want to go, where you want to be. All right. And so I encourage you, this is a great time right now to buy stocks and get involved with these stocks right now, because, I've been preaching it before. I said a recession, a correction is going to come sooner than later, and it's here. This is it right now. It's going to probably go a little bit longer. A lot of still things are getting flushed out. The CV still hasn't been contained, so it's going to be a lot more, probably a few more months that it's going to go on. We'll start to see some improvement. Everything with oil and gas, I think we'll start to see a little uptake in that. I think some states are starting to lessen their regulations, allow people to do more things they want to do, get out of the house and whatever. But make sure you wear your mask if you don't haven't bought a mask yet. I encourage you to buy it. It does take a little while if you order it online. Or check around your area, because a lot of businesses may be selling these masks. So I encourage you to get one. I encourage you to stay safe. But hey, that's really all I got. Check out these other videos that are going to pop up. Encourage you to learn more about passive income investing, and because that's what you need to do when times like this. You got to have other streams of income coming in to help you get through the times like this. All right, take care. I'll see you again. Take care.